Good morning, and welcome to the Wednesday morning meditation. And today, what I would like to talk about as I listen to the birds out in my yard and smell the flowers that I can smell from here. My orange trees have blossoms on them. I I really think about the earth, and the official worldwide Earth Day is Friday. Although in San Diego we usually celebrate it on Sunday at Balboa Park. But it is for us to think about. I think it is nature and the beauty from it and all the natural world are really gifts from God, and we need to take care of those gifts. Easter has come and gone, and during Lent we worked our way up to the point where we were, if we chose, to be resurrected or to be reborn or to renew, however you want to put it. And to me, when we talk about Earth Day, it's kind of almost like it comes together because the earth is also renewing and rebirthing and resurrecting from its winter sleep. And so I I have a great affinity for being in the natural world. I garden a lot. I have many flowers, many trees, succulents, um, and a vegetable garden. I'm a tomato maniac. I've got 55 tomatoes in the ground, plants in the ground, and I have my summer vegetable garden is planted. And to me, that really signifies that rebirth when I can get and mix my hands in the soil and get down and put things in the earth to make it reborn. And so I believe that we're all stewards of the earth in different ways, whether we actually till the soil or whatever. We can appreciate nature from other ways. By taking pictures of the natural beauty, whether you do it with the camera or you do it with your eyes and keep the memory in your head. Going to national parks or going to the beach or going to the mountains, even doing something like skiing or being on a boat out in the water. You are among nature. Um, we also have all these creatures around us, dogs and cats, who are part of the natural world, as are we. And so those are also things that we can be stewards of. So, what I would like to do today is just for you to maybe take a trip down memory lane of those things that have brought you great joy and comfort from the natural world. So, let's take a couple of deep breaths and close our eyes and just sit where you're sitting and let your mind wander. What great, beautiful thing do you remember? Have you ever been to the Grand Canyon or the Redwood Forests? Have you been to the ocean? Have you have you walked on the sand? Have you looked at a sunset? Have you been present at a sunrise? Just stop and think what comes into your head. All of that is God's beauty. Do you have a place you go in your mind when you meditate? I have two. Merry-Go-Round Rock in Sedona, Arizona, and the beach at Honolulu Bay. I can go to either of those. So wherever your meditation place is, let's go there now. Sit there in a comfortable chair or sitting on the ground or on a bench, sitting in the sand. Listen to the sounds at your meditation place. Do you hear the ocean's roar? Do you hear birds in the trees? Do you hear the wind blowing through the trees? Can you feel the sun on your face or your back? Can you smell the fresh air? Does it smell like the ocean? Does it smell like a meadow of wildflowers? Does it smell like pine trees? What is the fragrance you smell in your special place? As you sit there, think about how you are a steward of the earth. That you care for the earth. And that it's God's representative. It is yours to help keep this earth God's place. The natural world, God's world. Think of things that you can do to be a better steward of the earth around you. Connecting with earth is connecting with the form of Holy Spirit. Serving the earth serves God, serves the Holy Spirit, and centers us back into our core spiritual being, knowing that we can help keep this earth at nature's best. Now let's wake up a little bit. And, I'm not sure this is exactly a normal meditation, but I feel very strongly that each one of us has a role to play as God's representatives in taking care of this earth, in being the steward, whether it's tending our roses or planting vegetables or mowing a lawn or picking up trash at a park, watering when plants need it, whatever it is, appreciating the beauty around. That is a steward, because you want that beauty to continue. So what I would like you to do today is to do something to be a representative of the Holy Spirit and God, and do something to contribute to being a steward of the earth. We are all part, we are all one, and part of that one is our natural environment. So I've got a couple of affirmations. I see God's love in nature and the natural world. I express God's love through my stewardship of the earth. I am a steward of the earth to show love and support of our planet. I see God's love in nature and the natural world. I see God's love in nature and the natural world. I see God's love in nature and the natural world. I express God's love through my stewardship of the earth. I express God's love through the stewardship of the earth. I am steward of the earth, and I support our planet. I am a steward of the earth, and I support our planet. I am a steward of the earth, and I support our planet. Have a wonderful day, and enjoy the earth.